These are some basic terms that I'm going to be using and talking about music, and I just thought it would be helpful for you to know what I'm talking about. All right? The first is rhythm. We're going to focus on rhythm tonight. Rhythm is just the series, the speed of events that happen in a musical piece. That's all it is. The rhythm is the time element of a piece of music. Okay, underneath that is beat. Beat is just the underlying pulse in a piece of music. You've heard the term that has a great beat. Well, almost all music has a great beat. It's just the beat is expressed in different ways. Any of you all work with choral conductors? Great. The choral conductor is going to stand in front of you, and his primary responsibility, other than to sort of teach you the music, is to show the beat. And so he's going to beat what's called a pattern. The next definition down on your sheet, I think, is tempo. Oh, beat. I think I said beat is the recurring pulse. We've been dealing with the beat. And in fact, Andrew, turn on the click track so we can hear a beat. I think below that is the word, let me check. Meter, okay? And meter, once again, is this. 4/4. 4 beats per measure. Quarter note, that's the 4 on the bottom. 4 for a quarter gets 1 beat. Top number tells you how many beats in each bar. Bottom number tells you what kind of note gets 1 beat. Let me say that one more time. Top number, how many beats in each bar. Bottom number, what kind of note we draw to represent 1 beat. And it's a quarter note in this case. With me? Tempo. Tempo is just speed. How fast? How fast are we going to go? Now, unfortunately, particularly those of you who work with choral music and even orchestral music, you're going to see a lot of different ways to handle tempo, to write tempo. Sometimes we don't use numbers. Sometimes we use language. And unfortunately for us, 300, 300 years later, we're still using old language, particularly in classical music, church music, and a lot of the music that you all will sing. We're trying to use English more now, saying fast, slow, medium, swing, lively, sadly. But the vast majority of classical music uses what language? Do you know? No. Italian. Italian. You see that word allegro? You're going to sing music that is marked allegro. Allegro is Italian. Literally it means bright. If you use the word allegro in Italy, people are going to think you're talking about the light or the sunlight or what have you. It's bright. Okay? Try another one, Andrew. Another Italian word. Try grave. Okay, what do you think grave means? Looks like grave means very slowly. Very slowly. Now, this program will respond to the word grave. It will play this back slowly. Yep. Go ahead and play it, Andrew. Listen to it grave. You can be here all night. Again, Italian. So one more tempo word up there. Get rid of grave and put up presto. What do you think presto means?
Fast.
Very fast. If you're in an Italian cafe and you say, cappuccino, prestissimo, that means the waiter's going to come running out at top speed. Presto means very fast. Play it now. Okay? Now, unfortunately for us, we got to know both methods. We have to be able to read the quarter note equals, that's called beats per minute. But we also have to do the guesswork of, if it says presto, knowing that it's very, very fast, grave, very, very slow, moderato. What do you think moderato means? Moderately. Yeah, all in Italian. Okay? So I'll go over some more of these later on, but But that's tempo. That's the way tempo works. And we put it back to a quarter note equals 100. There you go. Okay, notice how the measure changed the way it looks? Here's what's going on with this. All of our note values are in 2s and 4s. That's a problem when we're thinking about a 3. All of our note values are 2s, 4s, even numbers. Okay? If you take a half note, which is worth 2 beats, and you add a dot next to it, you do this. You take half the value of the note and add it back to the note. Let me say that again. You put a dot next to it. You add half the value of the note back to the note. So it's 2. What's half of 2? 1. Added to 2 equals 3. So generally speaking, we say a dotted half note gets 3 beats.